Hi everyone, and welcome to my video on the review of the Laney Jane handbag by Emmaline. This was the first test sew that I did, and my sample handbag, which is very usable, and I did this to get used to using my new to me industrial machine that I purchased from a friend. So on this one, I used some textured gray vinyl. I also used mostly the gunmetal hardware that you see on this bag. It was purchased via a kit from Emmaline, but there might be one or two things like right here, I needed a special strap connector, the curved one because of using the vinyl, and this one is silver. You can carry this bag via the hand strap right here, but also the strap right here is detachable, and it is also adjustable right here. So if you wanted to, you could even use it as a crossbody bag, although I don't prefer this style as that, but you could if you wanted to. On the back, I'll move this around. It is a plain back, which highlights the features of the fabric. You see that beautiful texture coming through. And then when I turn it around again, we have the twisty lock closure here. For this pattern, you can use a magnetic closure as well. You have that option. You do not have to use any fancy hardware. You can leave this plain as well. When you open it up, on the inside, you're going to see that you have two pockets here, the open pockets, as well as a zippered pocket right here. And I do have some of my things in here because I have been using this bag. I really like it. I think it's a very stylish bag, and it has that nice upscale vibe. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Here is the second bag I've made, and this features a beautiful teal blue. This vinyl is from Emmaline, and I also purchased most of the silver hardware that you see from Emmaline as well. The strap again is detachable and fully adjustable. You can detach it to hold it just by the handle right here. You can see the back of the bag here. And when I flip it around and open it up, I use a beautiful bold lining for that special pop of color on the inside. I also used a silver metallic zipper I got from an Etsy seller right here for the pocket. But you can see the silver zipper matches all of the silver hardware on this bag. And it was just a really great make. And my daughter saw it and she really liked it. Let's move on to number 3. This is the third Laney Jane handbag that I've made, and I decided to use the hot pink Emmaline vinyl, and this is the same type of vinyl as the one that I used on my second bag. For this pink, I decided to highlight it with the gold hardware. Again, almost all my products are from Emmaline, with the exception of some of the rivets I purchased from Etsy sellers, and sometimes you need different lengths depending on how thick your leather or your vinyl or whatever fabric you're using is. On the back, you can see I did add 2 rivets here because on this bag I forgot to do the top stitching on the flap. So I did that after the fact, and then I just added 2 rivets to give it more of a stylish look. Again, the strap is adjustable and detachable, and just like on the blue version, when I open this up, I have a beautiful bold cotton from the Tulip Pink line, and I decided to match the zipper right here with the gold hardware. So I have a gold zipper there, and you'll see that I do have some fabric stuffed in here because when the bag is just sitting, I like to put something in there to help it hold its shape. And I am going to stuff it with some paper before I send it to my daughters. When I open this up, the pocket is fully lined, and I just think it makes such a beautiful bag. And I hope my oldest daughter is going to be very pleased with this bag. I think she will be. If you are thinking of making handbags, you might want to give this Laney Jane handbag pattern from Emmaline consideration. I have used all vinyls here. I'm going to make one in a leather, but what's really nice about this handbag pattern, it does come in a downloadable PDF, but it is very, very detailed. And it also has a companion 1 hour and 46-minute video on how to make this handbag, both in a cotton as well as a vinyl. And Janelle from Emmaline covers doing a magnetic closure if you don't want to use a twisty lock. And again, there are some components in these bags that you can leave off. For example, you don't need to use the strap ends. You can just use your rivets. and you don't have to use the front hardware on the flap as well. So all in all, I'm really happy with this handbag pattern. Definitely consider it if you're thinking of making one. There are beautiful quilting cottons that will give you an equally phenomenal effect. All right, everyone, take care and happy sewing. Go and make a handbag.